Shad, I said relax. Come a bit closer. Okay. When I move closer to the sound of his voice, I'm suddenly embraced by a set of huge arms. What? In the dark? Are you serious? It means... Oh, okay. Okay, so still can see his figure. Okay, but it's in the dark. Huh? Sniff. What the hell? Is this some kind of fetish? Is that his nose? I can feel rubbing on my neck. Wow, sexual harassment. I have no idea what the hell he's doing right now. Hi guys, I'm Desmond. Welcome back to my channel. Today we will be playing Knights College Part 5. Before we start, please subscribe my channel. Okay, let's get started. Now then, please line up over here, Celio. Professor Celio instructs us to get in a row so that we are ready for the dragon to see us. Today is the day he will be holding an audience with us. It is an annual event for us to get acquainted as knights with this country's dragon. Oscar, my heart is pounding. Grant, I wonder what kind of guy the dragon's like. Oscar, I don't think he's just some guy. Grant, don't get so hung up on the details. As we whisper among ourselves, we get in a line in the audience chamber the dragon apparently uses to meet people. He seems to be at the end of the chamber in a section divided off by curtains. I guess we are going in there for one-on-one meetings. The Hashrash students go in first and come back out when their audiences have ended. For some reason, they all come out with strange looks on their face. ... Question mark. Now it's Grant's turn. Okay, here I go. Oscar, hey, you know not to be disrespectful to him, right? Grant, I won't. Who the hell do you think I am? Oscar, moron. You're already doing it. Grant, ... Celio, Grantly, it's your turn. Okay. The professor calls him in. I wonder if he will be okay. Oscar, well, worst case scenario, we'll just be down one classmate. So evil, Oscar. Give it a rest. After about 5 minutes, Grant come back out. How it go, Grant? ... What's wrong? Grant, nothing. For some reason, he has a dazed look on his face and his cheeks are flushed. Grant, well, you'll see when you go in. I'm going back to my room now. While looking there in body but not in spirit, Grant hurries out. Oscar, what was that all about? Beats me. Celio, Oscar, you are next. Please come in. Yes, sir. And now Oscar is beckoned into the room. What? Oscar comes out with a red face just like Grant. What happened? I rather not say. Question mark. Oscar, you will see when you go in. He says the same thing Grant said, then goes back to his room. Question mark. I'm starting to get a little scared, but I enter when Professor Celio calls for me. When I enter, it's pitch black. There's something ritualistic about the darkness that fills the room. It has a mystical feeling to it. Shash. His name is Shat, right? Shat. Welcome, new student. Ugh. The mysterious voice is deep and low, yet crystal clear. I turn my head toward the direction the voice came from and see a winged seahole. Oh! Once my eyes adjust to the darkness, a dragon with a white body appears. There is no mistaking it. This is the dragon of this country, Lord Shat. Oh, okay. Wow, nice tattoo. Wow, even the horns have tattoo. Very nice. It's an honor to have an audience with you. Shat. Oh, there's no need to be so formal. Relax. Make yourself comfortable. Thank you. Shat, I said relax. Come a bit closer. Okay. When I move closer to the sound of his voice, I'm suddenly embraced by a set of huge arms. What? In the dark? Are you serious? It means... Oh, okay. Okay, so still can see his figure. Okay, but it's in the dark. Huh? Sniff. What the hell? Is this some kind of fetish? Is that his nose? I can feel it rubbing on my neck. Wow, sexual harassment. I have no idea what the hell he's doing right now. Shat, this is... Yes? The smell of fish. What? You mean me? Shat, it's making me hungry. I smell like fish? I hope not. But is it possible the smell is still stuck to me despite leaving my village weeks ago? Wow, this dragon has a very powerful nose. Wait, it couldn't be. What are you doing? Shat, I'm just smelling you. Okay. Now let's continue. Lord Shat wraps me in his arms again and slides a hand into my uniform. What? What the? Lord Shat? No wonder just now Oscar and Grant came out like they were being molested. I see. He touched me in various places, talking to himself each time he does, as if he's confirming something. Then he moved on to a phase of testing that seems to involve his tongue. Okay, it's getting sexual. Shat, oh, very good. He licks various parts of my body and reacting in a seemingly strange way. Just when I'm about to make a desperate attempt at pushing him back, Lord Shat's confirmation finally ends. Shat, that was a nice response. Wow, this is definitely sexual harassment. Huh? Response? You were looking for something, weren't you? Shat, no, not really. What? Shat, did you think that had some kind of meaning? Too bad, it didn't. I roll my eyes. The darkness, the isolated room, all the touching, there was no reason for any of it. How dare you? Touch my Grant, touch my Oscar, touch my Kemono. Shat, I was just bored of normal meetings. It's more fun this way, don't you think? I thought I would amuse myself by touching and licking the student and seeing how they react. Huh? Besides, I already know all about you. You are Kemono from Oakley Village. Who? He recognized me? So does that mean you know about my ability too? Shat, your EP? Celia told me a few things, but I don't know all the details. Shat, it is a unique ability only you have. I suggest you try to find out how you can make use of it. When I asked Professor Celio about it, he said you were the one who found me, right? Shed, I certainly was, but all I can see is the strength of your ability. I do not know how it works. I see. Shed, but I can discuss it with you when I'm not busy if you want to. That's it. What? But I don't want to waste your time. Shed, that's why I say when I am not busy. But why don't you understand? What don't you understand? I'm always free, so I'm telling you, come to visit me. Oh, this almighty 9 is free all the time. Every single day is so boring. That is why you must keep me company. Excuse me, I'm not your beast toy, okay? Shed, but if you do, I would rather it not be in this stuffy audience chamber. I have a private garden, we shall meet there. Wow. Your cards will let you know when I'm there, correct? Get Dragon. Oh, so cool, this card. Dragon's Garden, you got Dragon's Garden. Yes, I think I understand. Come to think of it, there is always someone at the place cards I can choose. I see, so I can use them like this for appointments? Good, I shall be waiting. And so the audience comes to an end. When I leave to go to my room, I notice my cheeks have turned red. Now I see what they were talking about. Free time! Yay! Now then, where should I go? Okay, let me see. Lounge first, maybe? I realized I always look for food. Celia. Oh, hello, Kemono. I haven't seen you in a while, Professor Celia. Huh? I thought you just saw him naked. Are you on your lunch break? Celia. That's right. I'm enjoying my after-meal tea. Wow, so classy. Celia. You think so? Would you like to drink some with me? Well, since you're offering, what should I do? Wow, what? Tattoo cannot ask, right? I think I thought about the dragon first. I was so nervous during my audience with Lord Shad. He loves to play around, doesn't he? You must have been quite surprised. I can't believe a dragon did that to me. He instructed me not say anything beforehand. My apologies. Haha. Celia, but he said he could sense the quality of your EP by touching you after all. Is that true? But I don't think these cards are that great of an ability. All they do is let me know when someone is somewhere or that something is going to happen. Abilities I like the one you have are much more impressive. Celia, that is because your EP hasn't matured enough yet. EP can mature? Celia, much like our bodies. Our EP has been growing ever since they were born. I think your EP still has a lot of potential, Kemono. I see, that's a relief to hear. My ability is going to keep maturing. Get EP, woo! Nice. What should I do? Alcohol. By the way, are we allowed to drink alcohol here? Celia, I get asked this a lot. It's prohibited. What? Celia, alcohol causes problems every year. ... Celia, it's not uncommon for even the most well-behaved of students to change when they drink. Due to the small number of professors here, we want to keep the amount of possible trouble As slow as we can. Kemono. Oh, I see. Silio. I cannot deny that drinking can be helpful in bonding, but making exceptions would be cumbersome, so we have completely banned it. Do you understand why it's prohibited now? There will be a punishment if you are found drinking an alcoholic beverage you got from somewhere, okay? A punishment? Silio, please forget about drinking and focus on your training. I will. Get. Pass. What should I do? Okay, tattoo. Okay, I try. I hope Professor Silio won't kill me. Professor, I saw something when you were in the bath earlier. Huh? What was it? That tattoo on your left hand? Silio. You know what I'm talking about, right? Silio. What do you mean? Huh? A tattoo? I have no such thing. But... Silio, I do not have one. I saw it with my own eyes. Silio, do you have proof? What? Silio, did you take a picture of it? No, of course I wouldn't. I was in the changing room. Silio, you are a good boy who knows his manners, so of course you wouldn't. Yes, you're right. But it's beyond suspicious when he gets so mad and defensive like that. What should I do? Okay, all is finished. Let's go. Well, if you will excuse me, I should get going soon. Silio, alright, see you later. Now then, where should I go? Okay, lounge is finished. Training room then. Gran. Hey, Kemono. Hey, big boy Gran, are you training? Gran, yep. Weight training to be exact. You're really going at it. We should do our special training again sometime. Partner, Aibo. Of course. What should I do? Wow. Yay, yay. Dragon first? I'm only here because of Lord Shad. I owe a lot to him. Grant. Oh yeah, you were discovered by him, weren't you? Yeah, because of my EP ability. Has anything happened with you in that regard? Grant. Not yet. No one else has awakened theirs yet? I guess mine was particularly early. Grant. What about you? Has anything happened? You're the one who's gifted at it, right? Well, tongue-tied. It feels like it's just starting out, I guess, maybe. Grant, I heard the time it takes to wake up is different for everyone. I'm gonna wait and see. Training to beat Theo is more important anyways. Oh, I like your fighting spirit, my dear. I saw him in the music hall earlier. He was just playing the piano without a care in the world. It's only a matter of time before I get my revenge. Theo, ha 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 ha, ha ha ha. The piano? Theo? Grant, yeah, you should take a look too. I'm a little curious. Get music hall. What should I do? Okay, let's... Ha! My baby Grant. Grant! Huh? Here! Oh! Why is Grant shocked? I try to hug him again. So sweaty! Grant, what do you expect? I'm in the middle of training. Grant, you gotta work on your timing. You can't just give a hug out of nowhere, you just freak people out. There sure is a lot to know about hugs. Sorry. Grant, is it really that hard being in a different culture? Oh well, I think I'm starting to figure it out. I'm sure I will have it mastered eventually. The sooner, the better. Once I can give a proper hug, do you think I will be a city dweller too? Hey, there's a lot more to city culture than that. You know, hugs are just the tip of the iceberg. Seriously? Sounds like I've got a long way to go. You should practice on Oscar. Scare him with your weird hugs. Okay, I want to hug everyone. Don't call it weird. I'm not trying to freak people out. What should I do? Okay, leave then. Well, good luck with your weight training. Thanks, I'm gonna get so ripped. I will be able to lift you with my pinky finger. Please do so. You don't have to be such a weird girl. Now then, where should I go? Yay. Okay, training hall, I've been there. Music room there, music hall there. Let me go to meet Theo. This arrogant guy. It's true, Theo is playing the piano. It's so beautiful. Even though he's the one playing it, it sounds amazing. Mozart, right? The music. Theo, is someone there? Ah, I have been discovered. Sorry, I wasn't trying to spy on you or anything. Theo, peasant king? I doubt listening to me would be of any interest to one as uncultured as you. But I thought it sounded beautiful. Theo, what? I know you don't want to hear this from me, but the sound of music, it was beautiful. What song was that? ... Theo, he's ignoring me. Oh my god, why this story forced me to talk to him? What should I do? Dragon. How did your meeting with Lord Shat go? I just... Oh my god, I'm such a stalker. Theo, stop! I don't even want to remember it. Sounds like he had a similar experience. Are you looking forward to finding out what kind of EP you have? Theo, I hope it will be an even stronger ability than yours. But it's not about being strong or weak, just how useful it is, right? Theo, yes, it is. It will be useless if it's not strong. Why? You're already plenty strong. Theo, plenty. What low standards you have. What will you do with strength like that? Theo, a peasant king like you wouldn't understand. It's always peasant king this and peasant king that with him. You can't just make distinctions like that and shut me up. What should I do? Okay, let's talk more. I just want to try all the cards. I didn't know you play the piano, or rather I didn't expect it. Theo, so even the peasant king knows that this is a piano? Of course I do. Stop making fun of me. Please, everyone who watched my video, you like Theo and then you like to be bullied and you enjoy the bullying by him, a little bit of like slave, please comment below, okay? Of course I do. Stop making fun of me. So is the piano a hobby of yours? Theo, I was just playing it because it happened to be here. I don't particularly like it, so no. How can you say you don't like it when you're so good at it? Theo, enjoyment and skill are not always related. Theo, I just played reasonably well. That's all. Unlike you, I have some culture. This guy never passes up an opportunity to be a jerk. So, do you take any requests? Theo, no, I do not. Come on, just one. Theo, playing for you would be a waste of my sound. Oh, you cheapskate. But it must be nice to have a hobby. All I know about is the ocean. Theo, haven't you been listening? I told you it's not my hobby. A hobby would be something like Herman's botany. He grows plants? I never would have guessed. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I never would have guessed as well. Theo, that's right. That's what I would call a hobby, not this. Why is he so adamant about denying it? Get hobby. What should I do? Okay, no hobby card. Okay, leave. Bye, finally. Later, Theo. I'm starting to get a bit tired. I should go to take a break in my room. Okay. Room then. Stop walking and return to your room. Yeah. Confirm. I should take a break soon. Okay. Dinner time. Everyone is talking about nothing but EP. Grant, I want a flashy EP. Something like making explosion. Oscar, I hope not. I'm afraid you will accidentally blow us up. Grant, I wouldn't do that. What kind of ability do you want, Oscar? I hope it's one that can help with my writing. Like what? Something like being able to read 10 books at once? Grant, what a waste. Oscar, shut up! Like yours was any better. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of EPs everyone gets. Grant, but sometimes you gotta be careful what you wish for. Oscar, oh, I know. But only could it be the one you don't want, but it could be the worst to have too. What kind of ability would be the worst? Oscar, the ability to self-destruct. Oscar is really good in imagination. Wow, now that would be scary. Oscar, you might like that though, Grant. Grant, hell no! Oscar, it might be okay if you can control it, but if you couldn't? Even if you don't like your ability, you don't get a redo. Grant, thinking about it like that is starting to make me a little scared. ... On that point, I got lucky with my card ability, didn't I? Yeah, I suppose you are, even though a little bit of boring. I'm still not quite sure what it's capable of. Huh? Is it bath time? So fast? Wow, so fast today! Okay, so who should I invite? Let's see today's choices. Huh? Okay. These three again. Okay. Darisha? Let me have some red hair to stimulate me. Should I invite Professor Darish? Hey! Darish, how your meeting with Lord Shed go today? He's weird. Not at all how I imagine a dragon acting. Darish, he's always bored. You know, sometimes he just does stuff for the hell of it. Even dragons can get bored, huh? Darish, well, he just doesn't get out that much. Dragons in other countries ain't huge shut-ins like him. Really? Oops, don't tell Lord Shed I said that, okay? He'll be pissed at me. I won't. Darish, but someone like you might get them to open up more. What makes you think that? You're a bit different from everyone else. I am? You should try talking to him every once in a while. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Okay. When I talk When I want to talk to someone, should I go see Lord Shat? Another tiring day. The pitch black room, the resounding snoring, I've gradually gotten used to nights being like this. Good night, Gran. Oh, saying good night to Gran every night it's such a sweet gesture. Okay, Celio again. I know it. Celio, now then, it's time for another lecture. How have your bodies been feeling? Have any of you noticed your EP developing? Gran, nothing changed yet. Oscar, same here. Celio, I see. Wow, that's usually how it goes. Those who have it develop right away are rare. You won't know how to use it at first, so when it does manifest itself, it usually appears with a spontaneous discharge. From that point on, you know what you are capable of and gradually take control of it. Gran, I have a question. Celio, Gran, you seem raring to go and not at all sleepy today. Gran, because your lecture is interesting this time. Celio, I will just pretend I didn't see you fast asleep last time. Anyways, what is your question? Gran, so is there something that needs to happen, like to trigger it or cause one of those spontaneous discharge? Celio, yes, well, I have been told that those who have experienced a large shock to their emotional state are particularly prone to spontaneous discharge. Gran, emotional state? Celio, grief, depression, anger, excitement, those are all examples of things that tend to be EP triggers. Oscar, I see. Celio, well, that's just one way. In fact, what trigger it differs from person to person. Actually, that's why I asked you if you had noticed any change in your life. It's important to keep a close eye on those things. Please immediately come to us if you need help. That's what us professors are here for, right? Okay. Theo, I have a question as well, Professor. Yes, go ahead, Prince Theo. You said this college itself is an EP sport, and that it awakens the EP in anyone who set foot in it. So, does that mean everyone has an EP? Celio, no, that is not what I mean. An EP sport only awakens EP in those who have a natural potential for it. Theo, so all of the new students here. Celio, that's right. Only those who have an EP ability are here. Theo, I knew it. Celio, is something on your mind? Theo, I knew something was strange when some of my highly talented Brifton from Hasrash were rejected for an interview. Celio, I'm sorry to hear that, but the potential for developing an EP is something you are born with. Theo, well, if that's fine with me, if that's the case, it just means I have that potential. Celio, correct. Lord Shat has assured me of that. Theo, so the dragon has also confirmed it? Celio, yes, during your audiences. He didn't show himself to everyone, but he was secretly evaluating you. Theo, so that was him? Gran and Oscar looked shocked as well. Apparently no one actually saw the dragon during their audiences. Maybe Lord Shat is shy? Darish, right, next! Our training exercise this time is hand-to-hand combat without swords, with Professor Darish as our opponent. Knights don't always have a sword with them, after all. Naturally, there are many instances where they have to face the enemy barehanded. With him as our enemy, we'll get thrown flat on our behinds. Darish, don't try to take your enemy head on. The first thing you should do is disarm them. With his instruction, we learn techniques to effectively neutralize our opponents. Joints, weak points, tackling, blocking the movement. There was a lot we had to think about. Then, in the blink of an eye, training comes to an end. Just about everyone had a difficult time with barehanded combat. I didn't feel as far behind as I did with fencing. If I'm going to get high marks for something in training, this is it. The thought of that gave me a sudden burst of motivation. Free time again. Now then, where should I go? Okay, wow. Darish room first. Darish, smell good. Yet another nice brew. Coffee again? It's delicious, Professor. I took Professor Darish up on his offer and stopped by for an afternoon coffee. There really is something special about looking out at the sea while drinking a cup of coffee. Darish, this is what the sea is all about. It is, isn't it? We watch the movement of the wave as they crash and break while sipping our drinks. Darish, I'm glad I finally get to share this feeling with someone here. Hehehe. It's been years since I was last on a ship. Can't help but miss those days, you know? Do you still want to go back out to sea? Darish, yeah, I'll do it now if I could. Darish, but I am a professor now, so I'm stuck here. Well, at least I'm lucky enough to be right next to the sea. ... What should I do? Oh, okay, lecture. Professor Darish, it's too bad he can't go back out to the sea. I understand how he feels. I wish there was a class for boating or something. What? Darish, what was that? I was just mumbling to myself, but it seems to have caught his attention. I was just thinking if we had a boating class, you could use that as an excuse to write one. Darish, that's it! That's a perfect idea. Just what I expect from a man of the sea! Darish, so, a boating class, huh? Right then, I should go ask him. Hey. Did I flip some kind of switch in him? Just forget everything I said. Darish, this never happened, okay? Don't get so worked up. What should I do? EP. Oh yeah, you can use EP too, right? Darish, of course. What kind of power do you have? It's a secret. What? Now I'm curious. Darish, that's not the kind of thing you just go around telling everybody about. It isn't? It's like, I know, it's like telling everybody the size of your D. Really? You're using that as an example? Darish, in other words, what you did just now was like asking me how big my D is. So how big? It's not like it's forbidden. I just don't go telling every Tom, Dick and Harry about it. I'm not really sure I understand. Get private talk. Wow. Yay. What should I do? Okay. Leave. Well, if you excuse me, I should be leaving soon. Alright, come back again sometime. Dragon's Garden. Is this where we are supposed to meet? Shad. Over here. Kemono. Tank top. Nice. Oh, Lord Shad. Good afternoon. Shad. I commend you for coming just like you promised. Kemono? I'm also here because I was guided by a card. Excellent. What a splendid ability. Shad, now come, have a seat. Why don't we have a chat? Okay. What should I do? Private chat. This must be the private chat card. Oh, okay. Hobby. Wow, so many things. Huh? I can ask for buff? Too fast. Top first. Why I ask a lot to join me for buff? That's so weird. What a nice place you got here. You think so? I needed a place to relax and unwind, so I had this garden built just for me. Relax, huh? It certainly is relaxing. With the light softly shining through the open ceiling, it's quite pleasant. It's half indoor, half outdoor, giving me a feeling of both blended together. But is it alright for me to be in here? Shad, this garden was originally meant for receiving visitors. But I do not have many, so I suppose it is wasted on me. ... Shad, it is for that reason you should come right to me if you need help with anything. You are available for consultations? Wow, that's so handy. Yes, I cannot guarantee that I will be able to solve all your problems though. Maybe this is just a way for him to pass the time. Get, consult. Okay. What should I do? Recommendation. You are the one who wanted me to enroll? I found you and told Celio, so it is more like he was the one who made the recommendation. You found me? I often sneak off the island in the middle of the night and fly around. Is it safe for you to do that? Shad, I'm less likely to be spotted then, so I can fly as much as I can. Really? Really, buddy? I thought you have white skin? Does he really not want to be seen that much? Shad, while I was flying, I saw the radiance of a great ability shining in a small village. That was me, right? Correct. You can tell even when you are so far away? Well, only as far as my eyes can see. To be honest, it was just by chance that I saw it while flying over your village. Perhaps it was the power of destiny that drew me there. I know it's kind of late now, but thank you for finding me, I mean. I really did just stumble upon you by accident, you know. But it's thanks to you finding me that I get a chance to the knight I always dream of being. Shad, oh, you have always wished to be one? Yes. Shad, and to be so talented? This must be fate or something. Wow. What should I do? Hobby. I will save the buff for the last time. Last option. Do you have any hobbies you can do on this island? There were, but all of the ones I could think of become boring. The only change that comes in my life are things like the new students here at the Knights College. That is why I always enjoy meeting them. ... But everyone keeps their distance after that, so the loneliness is constant. So that's why he's having me to do this. Shad, someone visiting me like you are now is quite rare. Seeing him look so happy makes me feel the same way. I will visit you whenever I can, Lord Shad. If you want, we could look for something fun to do on this island. Shad, really? Alright, I shall bring some snacks next time. Oh, this Lord seems like a very nice guy, very fun guy to be with. Even though he's a dragon, we are not so different on the inside, are we? What should I do? Okay, bath time. Hobby I asked. Okay, bath time then. Hey, hey. You say it's boring, but I'm really enjoying life here. I look forward to things like the bath every day. What is enjoyable about the bath? It's not just getting into water. There's more to it than that. It's fun to think about who to invite. Invite? You always ask someone to get in the bath with you. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, our dorm has a big one after all. There are things you can only talk about when you are naked together there. Can you now? The presence or lack of clothing change what you can discuss? Well, being naked brings down the wall between your minds and hearts, I guess. It's like being closer than you normally are. Oh, an easier way to become friends. I see, so that is what it's like. I always bath alone. And no idea mortals did such a thing. Everyone must keep their distance from him out of respect and reverence. That's why he seems so lonely. If it's alright with you, would you like to take a bath with me sometime? What? I know I'm being presumptuous, but... No, not at all. Yes, I have no choice. We shall bath together. A student has requested it. Oh, he's such a nice guy. He looks so happy. Shat. Wow, I get... What should I do? Okay. Leave then. Pardon me, but I have to go soon. What? Leaving already? Adorable. I only have so much free time. I will come back. I see. Please don't look so sad. Now then, where should I go? Okay, chapeau. Oh, Celio again. Oh, Professor Celio. Is he praying? What could he be doing that for, I wonder? Oh, we meet again. Yeah, you know, right? Hello. Are you praying for something? Celio, this isn't praying so much as is repentance, I suppose. Repentance? Well, even I have my reasons. I probably shouldn't ask. What should I do? Oh, that's all? Oh, okay. Lecture. May I ask a question about your lecture from earlier today? Oh, I'm really a hardworking student, and also because this game forced me to play every cards, every routes, right? I'm hardworking, I like to talk to everyone, I like to build bonding with everyone. Of course, please do. Are you sure it's okay for me to meet with someone as respected as Lord Shat? Celio, why wouldn't it be? Like in terms of security? Celio, don't worry. Dragon are on a level us mortals could never reach. He's by no means a weak creature. Wow, I really wish to see Lord Shat fight. Celio, if 1,000 of us took him on at once, not one of us would be able to even touch him. I suppose because he can fly, right? His own power is the strongest security he could ask for. Dragons are really that strong? Celio, yes. They are rumored to be so powerful they could wipe up an entire country if they wanted to. What? Celio, but they wouldn't do that. Dragons and mortals have a mutually beneficial relationship. Is that really true? Celio, it's been said that Lord Shat can not only see a person's EP potential, but also their true nature. So, he will be able to see if anyone with malicious intent gets anywhere near him. He will be fine, don't worry. It's more important that you worry about yourself. You cry during exams if you don't properly review my lectures. I will. What should I do? EP. How big of a wound can your EP heal? Celio, I can heal anything that isn't fatal. Once you're dead, there's nothing I can do. What? That's amazing! Celio, thank you, but I don't personally find it a very interesting ability for 2 reasons. Oh, I find it very interesting and useful. What are they? Celio, first, unless it is an urgent situation, medical technology can do the same thing. My EP is at most an extension of technology. But being able to heal in a matter of seconds makes it so much more than that. Celio, wow, it is an ability that's helpful to the world. So? Celio, but because of that, I'm bound to this island. That is the second reason I don't find it very interesting. Question mark. Celio, Lord Shed isn't the only important person on Crack Island. There are many more who are important in their own right. It's useful for them to have someone with my ability nearby. They have me live here as insurance just in case they get injured. I was given this high position of the Knights College president despite my young age because of that. Oh, I see. The idea that I'm being kept here as insurance for my superiors is not a very pleasant one. As I say, it's not an interesting ability. Powerful? Yes, but not interesting. Is that so? Depending on what your ability is capable of, someone could make use of it for themselves. Celio, my apologies. I'm just grumbling to myself. Please pretend you didn't hear all that. Oh, okay. Celio, speaking of amazing EPs, I'm curious about yours as well. I've never seen one like it before. It's quite unique and strange. It could make something huge happen in the future. You think so? I hope you're right. Celio, please have confidence. It was an ability recognized by Lord Shed himself. You're right, thank you. What should I do? I'm tired. Leave. Well, if you will excuse me. Okay, goodbye, Kemono. Now then, where should I go? Still not finished. Eh? What should I do? Oh, okay. Consult. By the way, Professor, can you get any alcohol? Darish, alcohol, you want to drink some? Not just for myself, I would like to have a drink with everyone. Oh my god, Celio, Professor Celio just told me not to drink, then now I'm asking Professor Darish. That means I'm being spoiled child around Darish, which is a good sign. Darish, I see, I know exactly how you feel, but there is a wine cellar on campus. There is? Darish, but students aren't allowed inside. What about professors? Of course. Darish, that Celio is pretty strict about it. I could smuggle some drinks if it's just for you, but no parties. I don't want you to do it just for me. Darish, ain't coming here and talking to me enough for you? This is just a sailor meeting. Don't get cheeky with me. Darish, there's plenty of non-alcoholic drinks to buy at the store, you know. Just be patient for now. Grant's not going to like that answer. Okay, store. Yes. What should I do? Leave. Okay. Okay, now then where should I go? I finished Darish's room. Oh, store. Okay, let's go. Oh, Oscar, are you shopping or something? Oscar, yeah, a refill for my ink pen. Pen again. Ink? Oscar, the novel I'm working on is quite long, so I keep running out of it. Kemono, wow, you sure do have a lot of energy to be doing that on top of all the training and lecture. What should I do? Oh my god. Okay, novel. Has a change in scenery make a huge difference in your writing? Oscar, it has. Ever since I came here, it feels like inspiration just keeps coming. Because there's plenty of stimulating things. If you're writing a novel, then you must be a walking encyclopedia, right? Oscar, I'm not sure about that. I guess it depends on the field. I might be pretty biased in my knowledge. Like, what about nobility? Oscar, nobility? I may have some knowledge about that. Why do you ask? One of the Hashresh students said I should know something about it. Oscar, I can't sympathize, but I will tell you everything I know. Yay! Get social status. Oh, nice. While we are at it, can I ask one more question? Oscar, what? So many of the Hashresh students here are of high status. Is that the kind of country Hashresh is? Oscar, no, it's not. Family history is also one of the screening discussion had during entrance interview. Our college accepts so many nobles because they have reliable backgrounds. I mean, what could be a better form of identification than the title of noble? Why? Oscar, because being a noble basically means you have an unbroken and continuous family lineage. It's not a title you earn in a day. The history your family has built is used as a guarantee for your identity. Oh, I guess. Oscar, and it's not just the Hashresh students. Some of the Frontier students are nobles as well. Wait, really? Why didn't they say so when they introduced themselves? Oscar, many of them don't go out of their way to say it. Either because they don't have inheritance right or they don't want to call themselves a noble. Yeah, this is the right thing to do, not like Theo, so arrogant. Prince. Don't have inheritance rights? I'm not sure what that means. And this means it's easier for nobles to get in a knight's college. But why do they even come here in the first place? There's still so much I don't know. What should I do? Okay. Yes. Tattoo. By the way, I saw a tattoo on Professor Celio's left hand. Oscar, a tattoo? It was the same tattoo the man who killed Rico had. What, really? Maybe he's just a fan of Rico? I understand if you wanted one of Rico. He wanted to be Rico, but why get the same one his murderer had? Oscar, that's certainly strange. Maybe he just likes villains? Not only that, but he wears his glove in the bath to keep it hidden. If you got a tattoo from a book you love, wouldn't you want to show it off? Oscar, you do have a point. Also, when I asked him about it yesterday, he acted like he had no idea what I was talking about. It wouldn't be a big deal for him to say he's just a fan, right? Keeping his glove on in the bath to hide, playing dumb, what's the point of doing all that? If he wants to hide so badly, he shouldn't have gotten it in the first place. It certainly is suspicious. I know, right? Perhaps the man with the tattoo really does exist, just like Rico. I suppose Rico really could have been killed by a tattoo man, and that man could be Professor Celio. And that explains why he wants to hide. Oscar, you really think so? It all sounds so ridiculous though. Yeah. What should I do? Okay. Alcohol. So how's the search for alcohol going? Oscar, oh, you mean what Grant was talking about? That doesn't concern me. You're not much for a drinker, huh? Not really. Oscar, as you can see, they don't sell it here. You have to ask a professor. A professor? Why don't you ask Professor Darich? He might be willing to bend the rules for you. Why? Oscar, because you two are friends, right? Hehe. Oh, does it really look that way? Oscar, you seem like you enjoy talking about him. No, I don't. Well, maybe I do. Oscar, but being friends with a professor isn't so bad, is it? Oscar, why would it be? I can't think of a reason why you shouldn't. You know, because I don't want it to look like I'm trying to be a teacher's pet or something. Oh, I wish to be a teacher pet. You should be a teacher pet, Kemono. Oscar, I don't think the student here see it that way. Question mark. Oscar, didn't Professor Celio say networking is an important skill for knights? Oh yeah, he certainly did. So I just see it as you having one of the right qualities needed to become a knight. Oh, so comforting. What Oscar said. I see, I never thought of it that way. Ooh, Oscar affection went up. What should I do? Okay, social status. Can I ask something else? There's something I thought was strange. Why would a noble even bother with becoming a knight? Can't they just live off the income they make from their land or something? Oscar, ... Did I say something weird? I'm genuinely curious. Oscar, I know. I was just trying to think of how to explain it. First of all, basically, the only one who can inherit the titles and deeds held by a noble family is the eldest son. What, really? Oscar, it's called the limited inheritance system. This means daughters and all proceeding sons usually must find other jobs. Even the eldest daughter cannot inherit the money and all the lands. I had no idea. I just assumed they all got an equal share of the inheritance. Oscar, that would lead to every inherited piece of land and property getting more and more divided. Land ownership would get more complicated and families would weaken. Oh, this is quite true as well. That's true. Oscar, so a lot of those without inheritance right choose elite jobs like doctors or lawyers, but becoming a knight is the most popular. With the small field of competition, large salary, and the high qualities needed, it makes for an honorable position where you get to contribute to society and serve your country. That's why it's so popular. I see it's pretty straightforward. Especially for nobles who care about appearances more than anything else, getting to say, oh, there's a knight in my family is a surefire way to move up in social circles. Anyone in a noble family besides the eldest son could be a knight, what expectation they must always have. I see. So that's why there's so many sons of nobles here. Correct. They want to be a knight as a result of being a second or third son with no inheritance right. So that's how it is, huh? So long this story. Thank you, Oscar, for clearing that up. What should I do? Finally. See you later, Oscar. Good luck with your novel. Thanks, cute little dog. I'm starting to get a bit tired. I should go take a break in my room. Really? How about the chapel? What should I do? Cannot. I have to leave. Yeah. Listen to you, okay? So tired. It's bath time. That's... Theo and Professor Celio are talking to each other in the hall. Let's do a bit of eavesdropping. This is so not noble of you, Kemono. Celio, it truly does make me happy to have a student who asks so many questions. However, why didn't you ask this earlier during my lecture? Theo, I thought it would be awkward for you to answer it in front of the other students. Celio, ... Huh? Question mark. Theo, during today's lecture, I told you about my talented brethren who were rejected for interviews because of their lack of EP potential. Celio, yes, that's right. Theo, I acted as if I understood at the time, but I still don't. Not having the potential for EP is all that stopped them from becoming knights? Is that really all it takes to reject such gifted men? Celio, you seem to hold your friends in high esteem. Theo, they aren't my friends, just men who, after me, were the most fitting to become knights. Again? Celio, what a shame. If only they had EP potential, I'm sure they would have made excellent knights. Theo, they don't deserve a chance just because of that. You know, you could still enroll them with the hope that their potentials will eventually blossom. Celio, I'm afraid that's not possible. Theo, why? Celio, when a person who can't develop an EP steps into an EP spot like this college, death is all but certain. Wow! Seriously? Shock. Death? Celio, it is invisible to our eyes, but EP particles are released from EP spot. Wait, I don't understand. Just now, okay, I understand. Understood. EP particles are highly poisonous when inhaled by an ordinary person. People like us have a predisposition, or rather a tolerance for it. That is why, with the help of Lord Shed, we sought out those who have a resistance. Theo, I see. So no matter how skilled you are at academics or combat, you won't be accepted if you don't have a tolerance, correct? Celio, yes, but those other things are still important. They are required for a knight. We are simply protecting the life of those who do not have a tolerance. Theo, I see now. This time I really do understand. My apologies for not explaining it sooner. We will cover this in class at a later date. ... EP particles, poisonous tolerance. So what he means is we are living in a toxic substance right now? That's a bit disturbing. I don't find disturbing for Kemono, for myself. Oh yeah, I saw Lord Shed again today. Gran, what? Oscar, you mean personally? Kemono, that's right, just the two of us. Granny, why did you get special treatment? It's not like that, he just wanted someone to talk with. Oscar, but he's got plenty of people to talk to, doesn't he? Honestly, I don't think he does. Gran, do you want to come with me the next time I see him, Gran? Gran, what's with that reaction? Gran, I don't know what he's gonna do to me. Yeah, phobia of the sniffing. What the heck do you mean by that? You don't know? You seriously don't know, Kemono? Oscar, what do you two talk about? The Dom buff, he said he'd like to try it out. Granny, seriously? Oscar, is that really what he said? It is. Gran, running into Lord Shed in the bath, I can't even imagine what that'd be like. Oscar, sounds scary. Kemono, you don't have to be afraid of him. Everyone is so scared of Lord Shed. I don't think there's anything scary about him though. Okay, bath time. Lord Shed, Lord Shed, Lord Shed, Lord Shed. Oh, who should I invite? Okay, let me say first. Then only I proceed. Okay. Should I invite Lord Shed? Yeah, of course. Ah, why is he still covering his body? I commend you for inviting me just as you promised. So cute. Take off your hands, take off your hands. I'm honored, Lord Shed. Now I get to see for myself what kind of bath the students use on a daily basis. Shed, I see, so this is what it looks like. A bit confirmed, but why an elegant construction? So buffy. He looks up at the sky as he soaks in the water up to his shoulders. Lord Shed, is life hard as a dragon? Shed. Yeah, I was not expecting as well. I was not expecting such a question. I was just thinking it doesn't seem like you get to have much fun. Shat, well, just by being born a dragon, I've had many responsibilities placed on my shoulders. What are you responsible for? Shat, things such as lending people my wisdom and strength, keeping balance in the world, and promoting evolution and growth. Wow, that's also grand. You help people too? Shat, they help me and I help them. What are the dragons ultimately trying to achieve? What do you think? Huh? I wonder. Shat, I think I want to make this world into a kingdom made of sweet. You are joking, right? Possibly. ... No way, that had to be a joke, right? Shat affection went up. Another tiring day. Good night, Gran. Aww. Okay. Okay guys, so that's all for my part 5. I enjoyed some parts of this visual novel. Then I just try to run through all the choices. So if you like my video, please subscribe my channel. Goodbye, thanks.